pela manhã. Oh, have we? Hello, folks. Sorry, it's a bit loud with the engine noise, but we're just watching Biden arrive at the G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro, and I believe there'll be a few others. Hopefully, we'll get to see arriving in the next few minutes, next while. So, yeah, this is the American plane arriving for G20 Globalist summit. there we go, folks. That's them arriving at Rio de Janeiro. Biden from the USA. We've got more arrivals coming now. I don't know how many arrivals we're going to have live link to, but there's some coming in now. This is the arrival of the Indian Prime Minister. He's just got off the plane. Modi. This is the G20. The start of the G20 today. Tomorrow are the big speeches. But yeah, we just saw the Indian Prime Minister arrive, and Biden. I'm not sure how many others we'll get, but we'll see. But this basically, we're going to be showing what's going on at this event over the next couple of days. Well, tomorrow, if you come and tune in, we'll be able to see that as well. The speeches. And that's finished as well. But I wanted to show you before we do, if we do finish very soon, because I don't know how many arrivals we'll get, but I wanted to show you basically the talking point of today is that Biden in the US has given Ukraine the permission to use the long-range missiles in order to target the North Korean soldiers, which are deployed. Well, they're currently in Russia. So there's been a lot of talk today, just to show you this update, that Biden has given the go-ahead for Ukraine to strike Russia with US-made long-range missiles. Outgoing president makes big policy shift after North Korean soldiers are deployed in the war. So we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago and the developments there. There was a load of North Korean soldiers that were stationed in Kursk near the border of Ukraine. And Zelensky was asking for permission to fire into Russia itself to try and target the North Korean troops. So Biden has now authorized Ukraine to launch limited strikes into Russia using US-made long-range missiles in a big policy shift before the end of his White House term in January. The move by Biden comes in response to the deployment of thousands of North Korean troops to support Russia in its war against Ukraine. So this is unfolded today, and also there's a clip that I've seen where Putin has said that anything like this would be a declaration of war against NATO, but you know, there's always a lot of saber rattling, so we don't know exactly how things would unfold. But yeah, that was the latest development which came today, that they've now given permission. The US has now given permission for Ukraine, Zelensky, to use these US-made long-range missiles to fire into Russian territory to target those North Korean soldiers that have been brought in. And were stationed in Kursk, which is near the border of Ukraine. I assume they're still there. I'm not sure, but anyway. So I just wanted to give you that update in terms of the development of the conflict in Ukraine. So that's now happened. So keep an eye on the way the things that are happening in the world. So anyway. I'll give you that update. I don't know if there's going to be any more arrivals in terms of the G20 summit, but likely we will be going live next tomorrow morning, early morning EST, to around early afternoon, lunchtime. I think the talk on global governance, I'll just have a quick look. I think that is around... because that's one that I'm interested to, especially to hear what they're going to be talking about. but I think that's around 5:30 p.m. GMT, which would be 12:30 p.m. EST. So I think the session tomorrow at G20, where they're talking about quote reforming global governance, I think that's around 12:30 p.m. EST tomorrow, Monday, which is 5:30 p.m. GMT in the UK. So, but there are speeches and talks all day. I mean, it seems like that starts around 11 a.m. GMT tomorrow. The G20 summit, the arrival of the leaders, around 11 a.m. GMT, which is quite early in the USA tomorrow. That's 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That's 6 a.m. EST that they actually start the day. So I'm not sure what time we'll be going live tomorrow. Depends what's worth showing and covering, I suppose, but probably around 6 a.m. EST. And as I said, the main talk that is of interest is around 12:30 p.m. EST tomorrow. So that's on reforming global governance. So we'll see what they're going to be talking about and see what's being discussed tomorrow. So anyway, if you're around tomorrow, please do tune in, where we'll be bringing you live coverage of this event, to keep people updated who want to see what's going on and discuss it in the live chat. Please do tune in tomorrow for this event, from around 6 a.m. EST to the afternoon. We'll be going live on and off, so do subscribe and click the notification bell to all notifications if you want to be notified when we do go live. But that's the rough plan for tomorrow. So please do come and tune in and join in as we have a look at these world events, as we are doing now with our licensed live feeds, to bring you professional coverage of world events in these days. So anyway, thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it. Hello, Telder Boy, Chris. Thank you, Mud, for modding. Trish G, Light in the Darkness. Good to see you all. Laura K, ready now. Mustard Gas. Trish G. Yeah, no, you're very welcome. I hope it helps you to stay informed in terms of developments in the world, and just a live source of this journalistic information, without having to tune in to some of the mainstream media channels, and where we can kind of gather and watch world events in this way without having to go to the mainstream and any channels that are very anti-Christian in their stances and their propaganda. So that was the idea of starting this, so I hope it is effective in what we're doing. But I think there's also protests tomorrow in outside the G20 summit, where there's people that will be calling for the taxation of the super rich for the sake of people and the planet. That's what it says. Activists in Rio. So that will also be probably part of the coverage that we do tomorrow. But anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow, folks. Good to have you with us. And take care. All the best.